true.
When
I
there
had
is
to
science,
reflect on an
I'm
earlier time
too
in my
busy
life.
to renew the Violence Against
In
Women
high
Act
school
for a
and
decade.
earlier.
It reinforces that sense of worthlessness.
Top Gun Maverick, people have been asking for a sequel for years and years.
34.
34 years.
It's
People
been
have been
34
saying,
years since I made
and
the last
everybody
Top Gun. Right here
yeah,
in San Diego.
In San Diego.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
right.
Wow. Before you were born.
I have. You flew. Was it an F-14 when you made Top Gun?
Yes.
And you actually were in an F-14 for that movie.
Part of my deal was that Paramount wanted me to make this movie for about a year, and I was shooting another film, and I came back and I met the producer, Jerry Bruckheimer, Don Simpson, Tony Scott, the director, and I started working with them, and part of my deal was that I had to fly in the F-14, and they had to film me flying in the F-14 and have it be part of the movie.
Right.
So I went through all the pilot training, and then I filmed I had 3 flights in the F-14 in one day. It was a dream of mine. I wanted to make movies as a little kid.
Yep.
I wanted to fly airplanes.
Right.
And I wanted to make movies.
Yeah.
So
right.
I was doing 2 of the 3.
So you had like, finally you get to have that experience, and they push it to the limit. When you train, when you're in these planes, you're experiencing the G-forces that the real pilots experience. And in the new Top Gun, you wanted actors that could handle those conditions for real.
Yes. Part of making this film is I wanted to really be able to shoot it practical, and we were working with the Navy. I mean, incredible pilots, greatest fighter pilots in the world. And we had to figure out how we were going to get the cameras in there. We hired incredible actors, great cast, brilliant. But they also had to be able to fly in the airplane. So we had to train them and actually test to see, can they sustain these kinds of Gs? Because some people can't fly this way.
Right.
So we spent months, and I tried to figure out how do I train them to be fighter pilots, and then I had to take the fighter pilots that were flying the aircraft and really teach them about cinematography, editing, and teach the actors about editing and understand about lighting, because when you're going up to shoot, and you'll see a little bit of this, you know, if you're in an airplane and you're doing your scene, and I'm in my airplane, but the light's in a different angle, I can't intercut between the two of us. So, I mean, this is a long conversation. It took a lot to figure out how to do this. All kinds of amazing engineering to be able to have the cameras be able to sustain the 8 Gs that it needed to sustain. But from Top Gun to a film I did called American Made to Fallout, I'd been really studying, and I've done more, I guess, aerobatic and aerial sequences than any other actor. And so I really tried to figure out how we could train these guys up.
It's been important to you that when audiences sit in the theater, or however they experience this, that they feel that they have the experience of being a fighter pilot.
Yes, that's what I wanted. I want them to have that. Look, I'm here to entertain you. That's the privilege of my job. I love it. I love making all different kinds of movies. And with Top Gun, I felt that one of the things that we can deliver to an audience is that kind of experience.
Right.
So when you're seeing the G-force, it's not a computer-generated image. It's actually the actors in there and being the characters. And you'll see throughout, I mean, it's, you know, the aerial footage is really beautiful. It's just, I'm a pilot myself. I love flying, and I love aviation. So this is also, it's just a love letter to aviation.
We're about to show the audience something they're really going to enjoy, but before we do, I think the 2 biggest questions that are on everyone's mind is Kenny Loggins' song "Highway to the Danger Zone" going to be reprised in the sequel?
And what's the other one?
See, the other one is, you know, when Top Gun came out, and
I could tell you about the story and what's happening, but then I would have to kill you.
You'd have to kill me.
I would have to kill you.
It's a good way to go out. I'd go out that way. I'd get to tell people in the afterlife I was killed by Tom Cruise. It would make it an interesting story. No, what I was thinking is that the other question is, I've always kind of wondered, I think all of us, you know, with Top Gun, it was such a visceral experience for anyone who was young and watching that movie. Nicknames like Maverick, Goose, these great Iceman. What would mine be? If I were to be in a Top Gun movie, what would my nickname be?
Cocoa. Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puff.
Cocoa Puffs, man.
Cocoa Puff.
It's your Coco. Your Coco.
So Cocoa Puff.
Coco?
So you'd be like, Coco, you got my, you know.
Coco, Coco, Coco.
Yeah, I love
He's
that.
on your 6, Coco. He's on your 6.
Yes!
He's on your 6, Coco. Coco.
Can I,
Coco.
can I have that as a ringtone, please?
Yes.
That's all I want in life is things for myself.
Coco, man. That's good.
All right.
That's a good one.
All right.
Coco.
We have.
You are Coco.
I want you to just randomly call me at different
Which one
times.
would yours be?
What's that?
Oh gosh, lazy.
Lazy?
Yeah. Look out, lazy. Oh, poor lazy.
Coco. Poor lazy.
How quickly?
lazy.
How quickly does Lazy get killed in the movie?
Like on takeoff.
Instantly.
Flip the power line, he's out.
Lazy goes right off the end of the carrier.
Right.
Maverick can't even save
Yeah.
him. He's just done. Carrier just runs away.